I remember shopping with my mom when I was a teenager, and she would always pay attention at all the clothing details before buying something. If seams are even, if threads are not sticking out anywhere, which I didn't understand at that time. For me, it was much more simple. You like something, it fits well, that's it. Who cares about some kind of threads, right? Now I understand how the small details matter. They can make you look unkempt, cheapen, and in general ruin the whole outfit.
Hello my friends, it's me Alisa. I post videos here on YouTube about style and fashion, and today's video is about 10 little things that are killing your outfits. That's just my opinion based on my personal mistakes that I made in the past and what I see other people are still making. These are tiny things which I'm always paying attention to that seem to be insignificant, but they can make you look kind of sloppy and kept, as for example when zipper or buttons are sticking out in jeans. Have you ever noticed that sometimes that part of fabric that should cover them is protruding, and it seems that either jeans are cheap and poorly sewn or they are just too small on you, barely closing at the waist? I also used to have a pair of those, so what can you do to fix this? Is to style them so that your top covers this defect. Or what else can you do if you don't mind is to donate them, and next time when choosing a new pair of jeans you will be more attentive to this detail. The next one is inspired by my husband. He usually wears his shoes with low-cut socks, which would probably look not that bad if their color matched the shoes. But when they are colorful, it's not only noticeable, but it attracts even more attention, and as for me, spoils the overall look. So I would suggest to leave all of those colored button striped socks for wearing at home. Buy instead single-tone ones, preferably that matches the color of the shoes or skin color. If you want your socks to be completely invisible, no-show socks will be the best choice, especially with bullet or classic shoes. With sneakers and sandals, I think higher socks look very cool and stylish. Here, on the contrary, a couple of stripes on the top and some kind of emblem will even complement your outfit and will give this kind of preppy or 80s vibe, depending on what you're looking for. The next are dangling buttons that are seem about to come off. I noticed quite a lot on jackets and blazers. Your tweed jacket may look very chic and expensive, but those hanging down buttons really cheapen the outfit. So what I usually do, well, not myself since my sewing skills are very poor, I ask my mother or a friend of mine who is great at this to alter each of them densely, and then everything looks as it should and you don't have to worry that some of the buttons will actually fall off. Hair on the clothes doesn't look good, right? Especially if your hair colors contrast with your outfit. So before you leave your house, make sure you clean your clothes from pet hair and from your own. Also, if you suffer from dandruff, do not wear dark clothes. It may not be noticeable to you, but to others it looks very repulsive. We are all well aware that beautiful hands and manicure are considered one of the grooming criteria, but sometimes women forget to take care of their feet as well. Believe me, no branded sandals from Chanel or Hermes will save you if your heels are covered with a crust and nails have a chipped nail polish. So do not forget to take care not only of your hands but also of the beauty of your feet. Each of us have faced the problem of pellets on clothes. They give them unsightly and worn look. There are many ways to get rid of them. You can do it with a razor and sandpaper and even with the help of dried black bread. But the safest way is to use a special machine, and if the piece of clothing is very expensive and you worrying about not to spoil it, it's better to give it to dry cleaning. I'm very happy with my machine. It comes with the chargers, so you don't have to constantly buy batteries and change them. It's very affordable. I got it from Amazon, so I will leave a link in the description. My next point is about clothing without seam at the bottom. Most often you can find them on relaxed style, sports clothing, loungewear. As for me, they seem like they are undone and look kind of unkept. Although I like this particular top, this is the type of clothing I would definitely stop buying, but if you already have it like I do, leave it for home or for going hiking or for some kind of outdoor sports activity. Wrinkled clothes also spoiling the overall look, making you look untidy, so don't be lazy and iron or steam your clothes before leaving, and even better, do it immediately after washing. So that everything will be ready in your closet when you will be dressing up. I personally hate ironing, so to do it less frequently, it's better to avoid as well clothes made from easily wrinkled fabrics. There are such fabrics that no matter how long you iron them, they still wrinkle in the blink of an eye, like these shorts of mine. If I sit down just for a minute, they will look like no one ironed them at all. My next point seems to be very obvious to many, however, I often see girls working like this, especially now during the summer, and this is the double straps. That is, then both straps from your bra and your top are visible at the same time. It looks very cheap and vulgar. I used to go like this 100 years ago when I was 16, but now there are so many different options for bras without straps that can be worn under your tops, t-shirts and dresses. In case you didn't have one with coming off straps, for sure there is a bra or swimsuit where you can get out pads, which also work great and even more comfortable than those sticky invisible kind of bras. Short and sticking out sleeves of t-shirts. I would not say this is a strong mistake, but this type of t-shirts does not complement any figure. It makes your arms and shoulders visually bigger and in general looks like it's set down after the washing. T-shirts with elongated falling sleeve look more expensive and put together. That's it for me, although I still have a lot of points in mind, but I don't want to bore you making this video long. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If so, you know what to do. I really appreciate your support. Every Wednesday I upload a new video for you guys, sharing my styling tips, shopping hauls and more. So if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing and I will be happy to see you in my next video.